Hello and welcome. Trying to set the stream up. Whitechapel's having a Where are the comments? Trying to show the comments. Okay. Can I put a comment on? There we go. Hello, Krieg. How you doing? Now, sorry about this. I found the comments. Right. I'm just gonna go normal. I'm not gonna go hard because even normal, they've said you will die occasionally. But I'm just gonna go for it. Let me know if you can hear the game through the speakers, well, through the microphone and things. Been waiting for this for so long. I'll be sort of downloading this stream and putting it onto YouTube. So yeah, if you're not able to watch it here, I'll be putting it onto YouTube. Oh, Warlord Class Titan. See, I've always wanted to stream this game. But as backwards compatible as Xbox is, I've never been able to play the Space Murine 360 version on the Series X. I'm not even sure it worked on the One X either. Yeah, let me know if you can hear like the game sound as I'm talking, and I'll put my headset on and hear the game. That's so cool. This game has never looked better. I just wish that they like remade it in Space Marine 2 graphics. That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. and they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report!
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer 12 returning to launch bay.
Yeah, I don't know why the music was so loud for that start bit.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
So we've got the Andros, we've got Mark Strong in the voice of Titus. I like the new voice actor as well. Don't get me wrong. But the music, the soundtrack of this, I prefer it to Space Murine 2. I know that there is an achievement for using nothing but your bolt pistol and combat blade. Look at useless. Used to the controls a bit more. My favourite.
Get off my ship, Space Marine!
It is. What are you doing on my ship? quite a smooth landing, actually. Does look pretty good. Yeah, that's all good.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
I can hear a noise. Oh, it's up there. Can't remember if there's many collectibles.
Remain calm. Evacuate. Public disturbances will not be tolerated.
Oh.
The Space Murine!
I'm so used to zooming in with the pistol.
Access authorized. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Got the bolter.
This way, boys. I'm gonna kill it first. Kill them all. The humans all alone. I see them. Get them.
Captain!
Destroy them!
Here they come.
This way! They got no way out. Space Marine!
weapon wheel thing. Alright, calm down, Leandros.
Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Leandros.
I think that helmet's gone.
Enemy sighted!
The weapon wheel is pretty tough to sort out.
Cannon, Captain.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
Yeah, it's obvious. The voice on the in the actual game is quite quiet. But in the game it's quite loud.
Guardsman.
Yeah, see,
saved yourself.
See this voice is really quite low.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Yeah, I agree.
Carry on, Guardsman. We rendezvous with Sedonos, then we find
I
this
don't know what
lieutenant.
they've done with this
We
sound.
need updated intel on the gun battery.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
See how loud that is? Sound effects volume, music volume. Everything's as it should be there. Oh well.
Remarkable. A few hundred against 1 million orcs, and they fight on.
Only in death does
What?
duty end.
No. Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a Space Murine before the end.
God, it's crap. Watch it.
I wish you could change the weapon with the D-pad as well. We have to...
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Changing the weapon is odd. Like you have to hold LB and then just go like right with with the left analog stick. I can't do anything, and you can't change the controls here. So the only way to change the controls is to go back to the main menu. Terrible. Why couldn't they? Nothing's happening with the D-pad right now. Why can't they? If they could change the weapons with the D-pad, that would have been better. I don't know whether you could do that in the OG. Mark 7 or 9.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the Orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the Orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the Horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Get achievements like nobody's business here.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Weapons authorization confirmed.
Got the chainsword. Yeah, swapping the weapons is terrible. You have to... Did anyone playtest this? That's what I want to know. It's just give me games to playtest for free. Your weapons aren't fully reloaded when you swap them.
Target that squid!
How loud was that? Voice. Can you jump down?
Look out, dropship! There's too many of them! They never stop!
to delve into for a grenade.
Dropship incoming!
No more ammo. Rounds left of the pistol. That's a big knock.
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done for.
Where is your commander, Guard?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Like, at least you could change. At least we could change the
Space Marines
weapon by like pressing using the right analog stick, but you have to change it with the left analog stick, which is the movement. So you can't move and swap
Another
the
horde of
weapon.
the Greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat 2 nights ago.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
A slight orc problem.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Ah, so now you've got Fury.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufacturum at Jackas. That was 2 weeks ago. We've lost one.
We need to reach that Titan.
It leads directly to the western gate of the Manufacturum.
Oh, there she is. Oh, all of a sudden I've got some ammo.
Get me that field manual! Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
These look so cool. Hang on, they're firing. Have they got unlimited shells inside them? They have, haven't they? Oh dear. Oh dear. What's up in there? Anything? No. They've nicked our drill machines. Yeah, I don't like how when you're doing an execution, you take damage. Ooh. There's a thing around here. Up in here? Ah, here it is. I won't listen to them because they'll be quite loud.
Incoming artillery!
The music is so good though. Oh, heavy bolter. Wow, it falls down quicker than the stuff that do heavy bolter.
The Orcs hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orcs took it almost
Hang on, where
as
did
soon
it go?
as we got there. Nearly 2 weeks ago.
What?
Our unit was the only one.
What?
Before they gained control.
What?
Now none of our ships can get past the gun.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. Can't hear anything.
Space Murine!
Weapons authorization confirmed. Access granted.
Ah, here we go.
That's where the Orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain. Good luck.
Citizens will be turned away from Medicaid facilities in Sector 29, 30, 34. Injured workers should seek treatment in Sector 46.
Hang on. Oh, there is a stuff. Where did that sneaky orc go? There he is.
Work quotas have been reduced by
on the high ground.
to account for emergency of production.
Smash those Space Marines!
Just run up this wall. Oops. Need to do that. Saving, so obviously we're meant to go that way. Okay.
Kill them humans to kill!
Yes.
Just get the ship out of orbit, pilot. Lieutenant Miller. The orcs cut off our reinforcements.
Damn it! I suggest we move the unit to a more defensible position, sir.
Do it! And make sure...
They're not.
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
Okay.
To bits!
What's in here then? More grenades. Ammo. That. Yeah, see, I'm taking damage as I'm doing that. So it's kind of not working.
cables.
They must be powering orc contraptions across the battlefield. Captain, assault support pods were dropped in this area.
No. Big drop pod. Oh.
Take to the high ground, Captain. We will deal with the orcs down here.
See, like I just got hit there as I was doing that execution. Some bugs. So scoping.
Space Murine! Your company!
Space Murine. Doesn't really seem to have a cooldown either. So what are they? Are they looters? I think they're looters, aren't they? The ones with the rockets. Pretty sure. What's this random place that they're doing, going around here? Everything just seems so, like, smaller and less detailed.
Here is the rock last.
No room for that jump pack, Captain. That rock delivered the orcs right into the gun fortress.
Found some Space Marines.
Cable's very long.
Firing now.
Let's get killing!
This fortress is swarming with orcs. Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
Space Marine recognized. Access to experimental vengeance launcher granted.
A vengeance launcher.
That sounds promising.
Thought we had to destroy them.
Make you bleed!
Many capabilities expect systems delays regarding Ultra. Access granted.
Ooh.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Releasing safeguard. Remember that we honor the machine god by
getting somewhere. Still don't like the way the change your weapon. I think it should be the D-pad. Yeah, it's crazy.
is below.
Access restricted to upper decks.
Service school. I can't remember where the service schools are in this. Come on.
Here, Captain.
Yeah.
We need to get the shell into that loader.
They are pretty tough. Well, they are hard boys, I think. Must have been hard boys.
There. I will place the charge on that shell. Now to move the shell into place.
With luck, the orcs will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sir Donis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Back to the lift. So backtrack a little bit.
The Space Marines.
We're gonna
clear. This is not a drill.
These lifts are very small. Anyone else? No?
Now.
There, secondary lift.
Another lift. What a lift in this? More lifts than I expected.
The Space Murine!
Authorization to start these Alpha. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine. Gun firing in 3, 2, 1.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Stand clear.
Incoming fire!
To the attack!
Incoming!
Space Marines! Kill 'em!
Hold the line. Off seeing this fortress detonate from the outside.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Seems quieter, like the whole game sounds quieter. Right.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
Space Murine!
Servo schools around.
Their work outlived all of them.
It's grenades. They already had loads of grenades. Okay. Another train station. They're fighting amongst themselves. I think it's brilliant.
That thing is a battering ram.
Oh, here we go. I swear there was like achievement for blowing up these certain poles. But it's not. Made it. Jump on the train.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
Totally forgot about this thing. Apparently that window sleeper.
Sidonus, time to impact.
Less than 4 minutes. These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon ahead.
Forward then. Cover me while I get to that weapon.
Plasma. stopped it. Part 2, the Inquisitor. Well, that's part 1 done.
The manufacturum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here after all.
They cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
And over there is a very stubby looking volcano cannon.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at manufacturum Ajakis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. I was nearly ready.
Experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor before the Orcs do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation center.
We must disable that crane.
So let's go. Mobstomp. 100 headshots.
Do not abandon your work. Everything is under control.
Space Marines!
Control.
Forward! Clear out the orcs!
You better run!
Well, I can't get out of the way because you can't go past these Space Marines. They physically block your path, look.
The orcs have managed to power that cannon.
Even a single shot will blast right through the
Quite
gates.
annoying, that was.
We cannot allow
I
that.
died then. I almost died because of the game mechanics. What's over there? Anything over the other side? Nope, diddly squat. Like you'd be able to just drop it. Yes, you could just drop it.
Number 2 control deck, do you read?
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the manufacturum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
Oh. Where are we meant to go? Down this corridor. Okay.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
I did manage to bring the access bridge down. Robbing
And we shall know no fear!
Okay, so I just instantly died. Great. Instantly died. I'm guessing
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
I did manage to bring the access bridge down. Robbing
so used to Space Murine 2 where you don't instantly die. Like, there are a few things that happen before that, you know, you just explode. Ah, so it's probably those that killed me. That would do it. The fact that my two teammates are absolutely useless. I wish we could do a co-op.
must hurry. The greenskins are on the move again. If they find the access point we are using, we will not last long.
Crush this!
Is this way.
Oh, here we go.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
Granting access. Authorization Astartes Alpha.
Orcs! An entire horde!
Antioch, hold the lift. We have orcs inbound.
lift is here.
Corporal Antioch?
Yes, my lord.
We have word that an Inquisitor is in the manufacturum.
Yes, Lord Drogan. We have not seen him for several days.
Drogan? Bakaris?
Has the Liberation fleet arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard, to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no orc has breached this gate, my lord.
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres, and your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the Colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
Oi, keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
Any ammo around here, chaps? No. Okay. Reach the Titan manufacturum.
A place the orcs have not stained.
For now, I doubt even dropping that cannon on them will convince orcs to back away.
Indeed. We must find this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
This is very cool. Look at all those turrets just tracking us.
Focus, meet your quota. Increase productivity, gain high favor from the machine god.
Up we go.
Titan Invictus seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean? Is this invasion not enough to bring out the War Titans?
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle.
It looks a lot smaller than I expected. A lot smaller.
Captain, this is an auger station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
Access authorized.
There. A lone human.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
He's in this wing of the manufacturum.
I read alien signals throughout the facility, and a large number converging on the Inquisitor's location.
Right, let's get the Inquisitor in.
Section 449 is understaffed by 100%. Please rectify.
The orcs have reached the Western Territories. That's close, Caleb.
Not when all the planetary defenses and the Skitarii stand between us and them.
First you don't believe there's an invasion, and now you're not worried about it at all.
Lilith, we have a far better chance of being killed on the assembly line than by a faraway orc.
Workers, take your stations. Be productive. Be dutiful.
Leandros, can you use this panel to contact our other forces?
Not directly, but I can boost Vox range.
Do it.
Access authorized. Ultramarines chapter.
Heavy infestation at drop point Venus. Squad readiness making Planetfall.
Here, Captain.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solidus is on the ground and making for our objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufacturum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus. I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus while I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
Okay. The orcs in this bit. There are. It's not that far away from the Titan.
Xenos.
Repeat authorization.
There he is.
Drogon, prepare the power source for immediate release.
Repeat authorization.
Inquisitor Drogon?
I am Drogon. And you are?
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We received your distress call, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
What is the status of the experimental device?
The power source is running the entire manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the orcs find it, they'll try and take it apart. It could detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
Then we must move it to safety.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
You are wounded, Inquisitor Drogon.
I'm a psyker. My psychic abilities are controlling the bleeding.
Very well.
Are they though? Are they?
Xenos life forms detected.
There he is.
Space Murine! You try to steal my Titans? Steal my loot? I'll rip your guts right out your throat! I'm gonna put your head on a spike, Space Marine! Get out of there and kill this Space Marine! Now!
The Orc has a scent for us now. Damnable creature! Had he not blundered onto this world?
But he did, Drogon.
Space Marine recognized. Full access granted.
Plasma pistol?
There. We must get to that lift.
How do we get to that lift? Round and round we go, catching lifts. Oh.
My boys want to give you a proper greeting!
Oh dear. That was it.
How much deeper does this facility go? Manufactorum? Far deeper. The whole generator room is actually suspended above a venting shaft.
Suspended?
Yes. In case of catastrophic overload, the whole room can be shunted away into the depths. Ah, yes. Here we are. Colder than a space cold. Yes, a byproduct of the device's functioning.
Very cold everywhere.
Proceed into the main chamber. We need only obtain the power source at the core of the generator. I will initiate decoupling from a control console.
Understood. Brothers, guard the access points.
I have Engage the decoupling sequence, Captain. We must keep the chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Order Xenos.
Off we go.
There. The primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
There he is.
Captain, the war boss.
Space Marine! What are you hiding down here? Whatever it is, I want it! Don't get it behind!
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Wow. So I basically almost died because...
Now, go over to the servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
This sparky thing what you want, Space Marine? Then I'll take it for myself!
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
That damn orc will kill us all. Grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its canister. Quickly!
Sidonus, Leandros, respond.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did, and I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andris. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
Ooh, that's quite cool there. We got that. Right, go in there. We've got to go back on ourselves, I think.
Space Marines! Kill them!
Got to go down there. Okay. Yeah. Anyone else?
Step them out! Come and get me, Space Marine!
I will do. I remember there being a knob in here.
I was right. For days I tracked that signal coming from beyond the sun. I didn't tell Transmechanic First Class Alaric because I didn't want to be ridiculed. And today, I heard voices. The signals at the Orc fleet went straight for Grya. That's when I told Alaric. You should have seen the shot in his face. If he'd believed me a week ago, we would have had that much more warning.
Close. Almost wiped me out. That's what we like to see.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Ultramarines chapter. Access granted.
Multi-gun.
Even here, the tech priests honor their machine god.
We're almost out of sterile dressings. I haven't even begun to treat the new burn victims yet.
You can't treat them. Give them something for pain, and that is all.
I am a Magos Biologis. No wound or malady is beyond me.
You are in a triage situation. Observe, analyze, and decide who we can save.
Oh, run around now. Oof.
The Space Murine! Push it, boys!
So that gets you all the ammo for doing that. Okay. Let's go.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
I don't think you can miss these building seals.
Go get it, boys! This is gonna be your grave! Kill them Space Marines!
Have the high ground, there's a lot of shooters. Need some help as well. This reminds me of one of the multiplayer maps though. Oh, there he is.
Captain Titus.
Well met, brothers. Any idea of our position?
We should be nearing an access point to the surface. The air smells a bit cleaner.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
I do need some help. Forget that I've got this thing. Honestly, those rockets are really dangerous, damaging.
Considerate of the green scum to open the way.
Ooh, Space Murine. Around here.
At last, away to the surface.
Seems to be a lot of sprinting and running around this game.
Not much tidier than below. But at least we have the sky over our heads. Our rendezvous point is this way.
What did the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
Sow terror, demoralize the militia.
Cruel, but effective.
This was no strategy of war. For orcs, this was sport.
There's a servo skull in one of these, I'm sure.
Medical supplies have been exhausted.
Titans, more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
Titus, if they take over the manufacturum, we will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are Ultramarines. Orcs are not a problem.
If we had a week, perhaps. But by then, the Orcs will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Space Marine recognized. Granting access.
Now we have a last cannon. Oh, is that a flash kit? No, it's a knob with a...
Orc rocket launchers on the high ground.
Last cannon. Imagine a last cannon. Space Marine 2. They need to make last one Space Murine with this sound effect.
Evacuation Center Theta is no longer safe refuge. Remain calm.
And I've got no ammo left.
A single structure undamaged.
Or unblooded.
No ammo left for the last cannon. That's it. That's your fun. Let's try this way.
Worker absence is unacceptable. Transgressors face severe...
Report to Lord Sharp. The Fabricator General of Grya shares my vision for the power source. Today, he offered up the Titan manufacturum to test the device's capabilities. There is a risk that the power source may overload and destroy the entire facility. But it is an acceptable risk, and the Tech Priest does not need to know.
I'm surprised you showed up. There's no one here.
I didn't know where else to go.
Workers, assemble.
People are saying the Skitari are dead.
I think people are right.
The increase in worker absences has been noted. Delinquent workers will be disciplined.
Caleb, what are we gonna do?
Evacuation center down on the ground.
Last cannon. I'm not going to be dealing with him at close range. No way, he'll kill me before I'm even there. Oh, he's got a good weapon though.
For the Emperor!
let's crack on. Oh! Are they going to pop out, or...? And that gun is ridiculous. Yeah, for real. Ah.
Benjamin, plans have changed. Hannah hasn't returned. I think they're going to close off that whole stratum. I have to get to her. You'll be back from the food depot before we are. Tell your mother where I am when she arrives. And both of you, stay there. Pack up the food as best you can. Reports are that the orcs have already reached the manufacturum.
Return to your quarters.
You'll need to leave as soon as we're together. I'll be home soon.
We'll keep with the melter just in case. Hang on, there's the last cannon. Have the old massive
Workers of Class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Oh, right. See, that's what annoys me about this game is when you're the game wants to, and it happened in the 360 version, so it's always been like this, and they've never patched it, they've never tweaked the gameplay, and then look at that. I mean, that's not a terrible checkpoint, but still, the game wants to reward you for giving you health by going up to doing an execution, but you're still vulnerable. So there's no point in doing the execution. Essentially, that's what that means. Why would you go and do an execution to get health when you're going to lose more health from doing it?
Workers of Class 9
Yeah,
and
it's
below
just
do
such
not
a silly
qualify
mechanic,
for
and it's better in Space Murine 2. I really need to concentrate on the. Look at that, all of my shield instantly gone. I couldn't see this then because there was smoke everywhere.
The power source succeeded in fueling the entire Titan manufacturum. A remarkable feat. But I have not forgotten my true purpose on Graia, my lord. I have dedicated my life to defeating the alien horde. Now I will use the power source in a weapon that exploits the very weaknesses of our alien foe.
Make you bleed!
Rocket knob, Captain! The rocket knob.
Evacuation Center Gamma welcomes you. Crematoria 15 to 48 are operating at full capacity.
There it is.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility. The Psychic Scourge. It could destroy the orcs.
You didn't think to bring up this scourge weapon before?
The Psychic Scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options. We fire the weapon and take our chances.
The Psychic Scourge is at the Calcis facility, my research laboratories. It is a fair distance. We will need transportation.
Captain, we aren't far from the plaza where Lieutenant Mira was headed. The Imperial Guard rally point.
They will have Valkyries. We can fly to the research facility. Let's find this Imperial Guard outpost.
No, nothing around here. No collectibles whatsoever. Okay.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine god will watch over you.
Down we go. Guess we go down and help them. Seriously.
Only in death does duty end.
Guess I got instantly killed from something. I don't know what it was, but yeah, this instant kill thing is just. Don't like how much doing this.
Tomorrow, you may be dead.
Honestly, orcs have never been so accurate. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I think what killed me was about 8 rockets at once. I mean, I can understand it if I was like a guardsman or something, but I'm a Space Marine in power armor. Pretty sure I would survive. Unless it was like a big old artillery cannon firing, but even then, there's a chance.
Drogon's alive. I can't believe we survived that.
Can't believe you survived that.
Inquisitor, your wound is slowing us down.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Which route to the rally point, guardsman?
Bastion Primus is that way, my lord. But it's all orc-held territory.
public evacuation center.
No, but we do get a thunder hammer. Oh, and the jump pad. Okay.
Now to knock over some orc nests.
Welcome to Evacuation Center Omega. You will receive rations of water and food. You will be protected from inclement weather.
Oh, there it is.
Benjamin, we've waited as long as we can. Where are you? The orcs are crossing the mainline bridge. I have to get Hannah and your mother out here. When you get this message, leave immediately. Go to Hab Block 74. We're going to gather with others from our shift group. We have your things. Come and find us. Stay safe and hurry.
Kill 25 knobs. Nice. Thunder hammer does spank.
Whatever you're doing, Captain, keep at it. The Greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
Have the bolter or the
Encrypt recording. Authorization Drogon, Inquisitor Ordo Xenos. I have arrived on Graia to begin my research. This work could change the course of history. I would be a fool to leave the rest of the Imperium must not forget.
We need support!
My death, yet I will speak the truth that could damn me.
thing is it doesn't reward you for melee at all. Not really. It rewards you for
we owe you our lives.
I am an instrument of the Emperor's will, True.
Range.
Now indicate to me the nearest concentration of orcs.
Aye, my lord. Mars' plaza is just past this hab complex. It is swarming with the beasts.
But not.
No.
Melee.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Already I'm getting. See, I don't like how you can just take so much damage when you're doing an execution, repairing your health. Has everything just spawned again? Wow, so the death from above instantly stuns them.
Fight your blade!
Yes, got him. I think we got them all. Oh.
Out of fuel.
This is Primus Command. Orcs inside the perimeter. Move to secondary defense positions and hold the line.
Welcome to Bastion Primus, Captain. Sergeant Sedonis briefed me about the Inquisitor and his doomsday weapon. He said you require air transport to the Calcis facility.
Your Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it, and we have no time to spare.
The men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready for liftoff. We'll get you to Calcis with all speed. It's time the Imperial Guard brought the fight to the Orcs.
Let's go on a Valkyrie. I won't complete this whole game tonight, but
Pilots, this is Lieutenant Mira aboard Valkyrie 1. Look sharp, Orc flyers inbound.
Captain Titus, I need a gunner to man the heavy bolter.
oh, really? This bit always gets.
Here they come, starboard side.
Incoming!
That was close.
Valkyrie 7 here, I've got boarders.
Pilot, match speed. I will shoot them
so
off.
accurate with our...
More of the beasts. Stormboy's going for Valkyrie 3 and 6. Keep us in position, pilot.
Trying so. Captain, starboard side. Orc ship coming up. They're right behind us. It's breaking into the cockpit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
Done all of the other. That is quite an entrance. This
Space Murine.
Valkyrie on approach.
What is the Inquisitor's status?
The remainder of the squadron has escorted his craft to the outskirts of the Calcis facility.
Very good.
Farewell, Captain.
Really odd.
I must
A
return
really,
to
really
base.
odd bit of the mission.
Those
That.
damned orc
It
flyers
really
cost me
is,
too many
because
good men and too many gunships. We'll be hard-pressed to defend the outpost.
Thank you.
You're flying along the bridge.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
Which is all the way over there. They might as well have not flown along the bridge, but flown directly to this
The
area.
device is secure, Drogon.
What are you waiting for then?
You land on the
Further
bridge, you
delay
do a
is
little
intolerable.
bit, and then you just land on this area here.
Yes. Come. We've no time to waste.
Really bizarre. Let's have the power axe. It must be really, really hot here as well, because there's some big old heat hazes. Just like here, look. Yeah, the sun isn't at its highest point. What's down here? Oh, this is probably the way that we're going to be going.
More of them. Dispatch them quickly! We must hurry!
These mortar rocket orcs are very nice. You know what I mean? I'm about to die because I roll into the space marines and you can't roll through them. They're actually, and they don't do that way. So it's like hitting a brick wall. These Space Marines are useless. They really are useless.
Inquisitor, can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces a minimal waste, so the facilities and sluiceways should be accessible.
Lead the way.
See, and I can't, oh my god, that's so frustrating. I can't roll backwards because these two idiots are here, and they're solid, and they don't do anything anyway, so I'd just rather them not do anything. See, that takes out half of your armor. That took out another half of my armor. How could he hit me? He was like miles away. Just disintegrate.
Kill the Space
My servitors were destroyed in the initial attack. I may need your help to activate the psychic scourge.
How large is the weapon?
The firing mechanism is at my research lab, but the energy impulse itself travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spire. There. We will proceed through that door.
I think we have to wait for this door to open and then we get ambushed or something. We will get there on the hammer actually.
I need time to override the lock, Captain.
Understood, Inquisitor.
Of course you do. Oh right, you can't actually use any other ranged weapons. I did not know that. Right, we're going to swap back to this. Rolled out of the way of that. And that. Okay, so I was in the middle of an execution there, but because those two heavy boys, or whatever they are, were doing their attacks killed me, even though I was doing an execution to try and get health. Yeah, it was broken before, and it just highlights it's even more broken now.
There.
The game would rather you not have any health than try and replenish health. It's such a shame. They could have at least tweaked the gameplay so that you weren't vulnerable. Also, weapon swapping is terrible. You really need to be able to weapon swap quicker. Right, that knob's going to do his attack, wipe out all my shields in one go.
Modifications, it also makes an ideal firing tower. The energy pulse should not damage the spire.
You do not sound confident.
Improvisation and experimentation go hand in hand.
Right, this is my last little bit, and then I'm going to call it an evening.
We're all going to die out here! You are an Imperial Guardsman. Start acting like one.
But, Lieutenant!
We're not dead yet, so do your bloody job and defend the line before they...
What was down there? Poor Grots.
These pipes lead into the facilities and sub-basements. And here is our entrance.
Go. Lighting's quite good now.
What can we expect inside, Inquisitor?
Oh yes, just a few defenses.
What comprises a few, Inquisitor?
Servo turrets, mostly.
Set to eliminate orcs?
Set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
Lockdown in effect.
Sentry guns ahead.
Easy. Any more servo guns? Servo turret.
Authorization required to implement security protocols.
What I'll do is I'll swap
Missile
the last
launcher.
cannon. I'll do.
No way to move quickly with these guns everywhere. Need to shut that door down.
I could do that from the central security room.
Then that is where we are headed.
Down in effect.
These turrets are killer. How many of them are there? Surely that's it. Nope. I can already see one over there. Oh, they're annoying ones.
The orcs have thrown my duties into chaos. I only get distress calls now. The Xenos are here. The Habloc's on fire. And today, transmechanic alloy insisted on covering every single planetary defense outpost. 100 stations. He just ignored them himself. None of the stations picked up. When I told him, alloy rushed. No judgment. I suppose an orc invasion can't change some people.
Ultramarines. The logic engine thinks we are escaped Xenos specimens. There is a control panel in the side room. Get me there, and I can shut it down.
So many turrets.
The exit will open shortly, Captain. However, I'm afraid the servo turrets beyond this room remain primed.
The orcs broke into the temple. I couldn't hear them. I was plugged into my console. Then someone crashed into me hard from behind. It was transmechanic Alaric. He had an orc axe in his chest. He'd blocked the attack meant for me. The orc went berserk. He grabbed for me when I pulled my robe. I ripped free and ran. Alaric saved me. He died, saving me.
What is kept in these containers?
Specimens needed for my research.
Specimens, cages, operating theaters. This place reeks of Xenos filth.
That is the business of the Inquisition, Ultramarines. This way, Ultramarines!
I think we'll leave it there. But thank you for joining, watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. My trials and tribulations through Space Marine remastered. It's been pretty good so far. But yeah, very old, very clunky, very not as smooth, not as huge in scope as Space Marine 2. No way. It's good in a way because it's shown me just how far we've come in. Oh, well, it's been 14 years. This game came out in 2011. So, but yeah, I'll continue playing it. Probably not tomorrow night. Maybe maybe Friday evening. I'll continue. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. It's been good, and I'll upload this to YouTube.